He is the
Sad
goat.
for him,
Dwayne's a
bro.
great dude.
He's a
crazy.
great dude. Really good. Just extremely simple. Something that Dwayne did, and it's so funny. My mom passed away last year, and Dwayne sent a text in the middle of it. And when I got back, he apologized, and I was like, "Don't." He goes, "How's it going?" And at that point, she was very sick, about to pass away. And I go, "We're kind of just sitting around waiting for the inevitable." And Dwayne sent back a text. All it said was, "Man, I hate waiting."
And we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Drago. Join with me today, two goats. We got Sam Evans, first timer, long timer, and we've got a Hall of Fame level guest here. You guys know him, you love him, Benjamin Katzner.
Wow,
folks.
full first name. That feels good.
Dude.
That's respect. That's second time respect, Sam.
HOF. Goated. You're pod goated.
Really?
Your reviews.
Wait, Ben's been on your pod before?
Oh yeah, did we not talk about that?
Damn.
Sorry.
Immediate heat from Evans.
I actually am a little. It's so upsetting to know this in this moment.
that we're having him as a returner.
Yeah.
People really responded well to Ben. He came in with some good heat, and now you're returning. We got to plug it up top. You got a special coming out, sir.
I got a special coming out. You got to check out my special. It's called Supple Harlot, okay? And it comes out August 11th. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Let's pretend it's good, even if it's not. Even if you hate it, tell me you hate it in the comments. I need whatever you got. Okay?
Oh, get the ball rolling.
Yeah, you
a
know
little
me.
bit. Did you film it in Minneapolis?
Filmed it in Minneapolis at Sisyphus. You've been at Sisyphus. You love Sisyphus.
Of course.
Right?
Did you have, in terms of the recording, I don't know if it happened or not, but were you worried at all about people who had seen you before? Maybe some people knew your jokes. Was that a worry at all? And I'm sure it came out great, obviously.
I mean, I'm such a prolific writer that it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You know, Sam would agree. Sam says that a lot about me.
Yes.
I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say it right now on camera?
Nope.
And I do. Sam's also this is pretty amazing timing. Sam's gonna record a special this weekend, so look out for that towards the end of the year, guys. After we're gonna be plugging their socials and everything like that. So,
Hell yeah.
How are you feeling about the special with the recording?
I feel pretty good.
Well, we got two ends of the spectrum here. Sorry, I just want to call that out.
No, it's okay.
It's really interesting. He's about to do it, and you did it.
I love podcast you. I forget that this is
I'm
who
a fucking
you are.
dude. I'm so amped up. I had so much coffee today. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, how are you feeling about it?
I feel good. Like about the hour and the material, I feel actually really good. I'm just worried about getting like butts and seats and stuff. But we'll figure it out. Tickets are moving, just not enough.
It's gonna be at the Gutter. Are you doing two
shows at the Gutter, 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m.
Is this your second hour, third hour? I'm not even sure.
It's
Sorry.
my second. I did an album before, but this will be like my first special, I guess. Yeah.
Do you feel like I feel this now? Like, do you feel like this kind of next wave of your material? Don't you feel? I don't know. Do you feel like it's much better, more like introspective, or do you just like it better overall, or is your first album, your first material, kind of more?
I think it's better. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I think just in general, I hope that I am better. You know.
No, it's
and I do feel I like the new one more, but it's also like that's just the nature of like you look at your old stuff and you go, that was fine. You're just not in love with it anymore, right?
You are better, and your life has changed in a lot of different ways since the last recording.
Yeah,
And
most of them good. Most of them good.
And you'll find out how if you go see him record it.
absolutely,
but yeah,
man.
it's like I'm vouching for you as your friend and as like a peer and someone I've always liked to watch. You're very good. And you are better than you were when the first recording. And you're talking some real fucking interesting shit in
I'm
this
gonna
one.
clip this up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Podcast Ben, you're nicer.
Yeah. I was
nicer.
gonna say
Damn.
this is insane. If you're watching along, just know that that's the nicest Ben has ever been.
Shut
It's
up, you
crazy
fucking
that he
tiny
talked
dick
like that.
losers. Who cares?
Are you when you're visiting New York, does it feel better, weight off your shoulders? Is it nicer to just come in quarterly and be like, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do all the shows. See you guys. I'm gonna go back to my house with land.
So that's the best part. I am going knowing that I can go back to a space that has multiple rooms and I'm still paying less than all of you.
Yeah.
Does feel good, but Yeah, it's just nice to come back to see the homies, honestly. Like, I do miss the New York pals. I do miss some of the annoying shit that's here of like, oh, we're all stuck on the N train. I guess we're just going to talk and riff and have a good time for like an hour or whatever.
Yeah, there's going to be a guy dancing in your face.
Yeah,
asking
truly.
you for a couple bucks.
I miss seeing free dick.
Yeah, it's like, you almost kicked me in the face.
Yeah.
By the way,
Why do you
I
want
was at his house this weekend, and I don't know if it's just coming from New York, but like you walk in and I was like, this is incredible. You have a giant, beautiful home. And the way that he reacted, where he was like, it's fine. It's really not
you know
that much.
It's interesting too. Like when you visit a friend, like when you leave New York and you visit a friend, they have things that you can get in New York, but you don't even think, you're just like, you think that they have them because they're like in a bigger place. Like I'll open a fridge and be like, you have blueberries? And you're just like,
I've never had blueberries
I'm like,
in
what
New
the
York.
fuck? You have blueberries, dude? They're like, yeah, dude, anyone can have blueberries.
Nope, this is
I'm
a
like, no,
homeowner
dude,
thing.
This is a Minneapolis. This is a Minneapolis shit. You got oatmeal, dude? You got oatmeal here? They're like, yeah, dude,
hilarious.
anyone can have.
Very much how it feels.
Anyone-
and also, it might just be like a standard home, but I think just from living in New York so long, I did walk in and I was like, look at this mansion that my friend has.
Yeah, you're like a prisoner who just got released, and you're just going into a place like, oh my god, this is incredible. I'm like, this is a Subway sandwich store. Like, what are you even talking about? Yeah, there's food here. You still have to pay for it. It's not special. That's how you are.
Yeah.
Are you back to? Are there some kind of like suburban ritualistic, duller things that you're having that you do? Like, has it happened yet where you're in the Minneapolis or right outside Minneapolis and you're like, damn, I'm doing the suburb thing right now?
You know
Did you
what?
catch
Honestly,
yourself with that or no?
No, because I just know the further I get from Minneapolis, the higher the chance that I'm going to get called a racial slur. So I still stay at home and I still chill. Okay, I don't like to run around in circles I'm not familiar with. So I stay at my house in Minneapolis. I go to where I'm from and I go to where I'm working. Those are the places I go. I'm not just going to a second ring suburb for no reason. You know what
That
I mean?
makes sense.
Like,
Yeah,
I got a Target. I can do a Target in Minneapolis. I don't need to do it 35 minutes outside the city.
going to a Target even still is like, this is how like you get brainwashed. You're like, what a privilege.
Yeah.
Now, I will say,
Yeah.
how awesome is that?
A Target that isn't jammed into a major city intersection.
city Targets are different. City Targets are, New
Or
York Targets are
smaller
different.
and, like,
yeah.
With the one exception being the Atlantic Barclays Target, which is
Okay.
giant and nice.
Yeah.
They're all just kind of sad and not real
Well,
Targets.
the way shit's like spreading out, like I was just in Greenpoint. There's two old theaters in Greenpoint that are now Starbucks.
Yeah.
Starbuy.
Yeah.
They used to be they used to be movie theaters.
And now they're just Starbucks.
Starbucks. And it's like
Are they
Do
massive?
they're pretty cool.
Really?
they
They're
still play
pretty- they're
movies?
This is in
sick.
Greenpoint?
That's what I would do.
They still play like Chaplin films.
Go see Transformers.
It is, yeah. It's in Greenpoint, dude. Like right by like Twins Lounge, like right in the heart. So you're just like, yeah. The shit is like some of these like even cooler parts of Brooklyn are getting worse in a way. I even live in. I think Ridgewood's like cool-ish, I guess, or becoming cool, but. I think it'll be eventually. Everything's gonna have a Starbucks and a Target.
It's your fault. You're part of this.
Oh,
You're part. I get. We're all part of.
why do you gotta hold a
Don't-
mirror up
don't
like that,
Look at
Ben?
Fresh out of New York, and he's like, you all are ruining it. Fuck you.
As a lifelong kind of historian, you are part of this. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I am kind of gentrifying.
No question.
But this leads into this perfectly. Guys, I wanted to talk about this. I talked about this last week. We have a saga on our hands.
Wow.
And I was trying to tell Ben before. He goes, I was like, I'm going to save for the pod. He goes, you can't just tell a friend in real life. He goes, you got to just save this for the pod. He's like, you can't just tell me what your problems are right now.
That's
I was
also
like,
me vetting, so I can be like, maybe I can punch this up when we get it on the pod.
That's
what I
fair.
mean?
That's fair. No, dude, it's so what happened was the listeners know from last week. My landlord came to me. She tried. Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's right, Ben. Women can be crooks too.
Wait, yeah. What's woman for lord?
Landlady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say land last, but that's not right.
Landlady.
Lords and ladies.
Yeah.
My old landlady. She wants her son to move back into. Her son apparently lost his place in in like the Texas floods.
Hilarious.
Oh wow.
And so
Guess I don't need to punch this up at all.
a legit issue, legit issue.
Hilarious.
But he's 40,
Huh?
so an adult either way, and she wants him to come back and take. There's 6 tenants. She
Mhm.
wants him to take my spot
Why?
Interesting.
Yeah, why you specifically?
because I just moved in. She thinks, and because she's Serbian, I'm Serbian. She thinks I would like understand. She's trying to push me out. It's very odd.
Does she know that you hate your own people?
I've been
But
trying.
you are on a lease.
100% on a lease. It's rent stabilized.
Oh,
I'm locked in.
No, dude.
So I'm talking.
yeah.
I'm talking like I had to talk to realtors or like the guy that like got me in there.
Yeah.
I talked to a tenant lawyer and they're like, yeah, dude, this is like not like she'll get destroyed in court. So it's like they had to. So I had to update this time last week. I didn't know what was going on. Like I didn't know what to. But I finally got some like the people that I needed to talk to, and she was like, it got to a point where she was like, "What do you want? Like, what can I like? How much more?"
She'll buy you out.
She was trying to buy me out, and I was like, I just can't. I was trying to be so polite with her, but I think the problem was every time she would ask, I would be ultra polite and be like, "Hey, like, listen, like, I really appreciate you," because again, it's like a cheap rent stabilized my own place,
Yeah.
So it's like I want to stay there.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be like, you're amazing. I think you're so great, but I really can't do this. And so because I was kind of soft for
She's
like last week, she kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Eventually, I just would like, she called me yesterday. I just like hung up on her. I was like,
Nice.
hey, I can't right now. Boom. I got the realtors involved, and it looks like she's trying to figure out a different avenue. Like it's pretty wild for your landlord to just look at you in the eye and go, I need you to get out.
Yeah, you got to get out.
You're not my son.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what she's
Yeah.
saying to you.
So yeah, and
You have to be like extremely careful now. You can't fuck up at all because she'll use that
That
as
is
a reason
true.
to get you out.
Although you are in, I feel like all I hear about like landlord tenant disagreements is like landlords always have the law on their side. This might be the only instance I've heard where somebody's like, no, actually she's fucked.
Right.
Yeah, rent stabilized is a big like that. Like for some reason,
huge.
those protections are even more so.
Yeah.
Because both the realtor and the lawyer were like, she can't really touch
I
you.
can't
unless
believe you
it's-
got a rent stabilized apartment not being related to this woman.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know but that's why she picked me. She had 7 offers before me.
Yeah.
She picked me because I was like a Serbian bro.
Wow. Your privilege
Wow.
has helped you and is kind of fucking you over now.
Yeah.
I know.
Serbian privilege.
You
Yeah.
understand. It's like, I actually do not. I know that's crazy, but I don't. You're not going to be able to have Coke orgies though anymore, so that's huge.
Yeah, the Coke orgies are gonna have to die down a little bit, but yeah, man, it's interesting that I'm just like that I've only been there like 5 or 6 weeks,
Mhm.
and now we just have to like. I think this will get resolved. I
Mhm.
think she's gonna like figure because again, like she asked the other tenants, but they've all been there like 5-10 years because it's such a good spot.
Sure.
So they were all like, no, like leave me alone. But they're like, yeah, like they've known her like family. So
Yeah.
I'm this new guy that she tried to kind of push around a little bit.
Sure.
So now our relationship has started off on like a pretty rocky fucking foot. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
She's going to hate you forever.
No question.
It's pretty funny.
And you're going to be.
and it's not fair to you. That sucks.
Right. It's like there's no other way to kind of paint this. Like I'm the one who's preventing her son.
Yeah, you're always going to be the man who made it impossible for her to rescue her son. Yeah, and it's not your fault, but that is who you will be to her.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So I'm just kind of I saw hopefully like we'll be able to what the realtor said, he's like, I really think it's going to get smoothed over soon. Like she'll figure it.
How could he feel that way?
Because this was like my thing was like the easiest option.
Mhm.
Like me just leaving and
Yeah.
but there's other things that
How long is
You
your
know.
lease? Is it a year?
it's a year-long lease, but
God,
again,
that's a long year.
but with rent
Eggshells every day.
with rent stabilized, it's a quite like the renewal process is also favorable to me.
There's no way.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes, because I forget what the lawyer was telling me, but it's when you're rent stabilized, the reasons for renewal or for like evicting have to be it's only like 2 or 3 things that.
What are the 2 or 3 things? You got to
Like-
find those out now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's if there are clear things that you can't do in the apartment, like if you break, like like what he was saying is like if you like bring a washer dryer in and you're not supposed to or something like that, he's like that's a reason for.
Who does he think you are?
I don't know.
Why was that an example? That
what do you think? I'm some some psycho, but yeah, it is. That is. I guess that's kind of the situation right now. So we'll see. It's been. You're right, dude. She will probably be like, even though there's 6 other tenants.
Yeah.
She's just like looking at me like you're the one that's fucking my life up.
Yeah.
Are the other tenants Serbian? Do you know?
No, one tenant. I've talked about this before. She plays piano all day. She plays piano a lot. Like we can all hear her
All day. Is she good?
We can
awesome.
all hear.
She's sick.
Oh,
Well,
that's
that's
great.
good.
It is cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Because if she's not good, if she's just like learning and practicing, I play piano a lot, but I have headphones in.
It's
Yeah.
like when you walk into a Nordstrom and someone's like awesome, or
Yeah.
just kind of playing like little jazzy stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is nice.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's good. I hope your guys' living situations are going better than mine though.
Yeah, my landlord also trying to kick me out of my house. It's just my wife. She doesn't. She hates it.
You live with Dwayne still?
Yeah, I live with Dwayne. It's great.
Awesome jokes about 2 37-year-old bros.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
The ice cream thing.
I wasn't going to do him in the special, and I think I just decided this week. I was like, no, I'll probably talk about him. Yeah, it's very fun.
Is there a main difference of like 25 versus 35 or 26 versus 36 living with someone? It seems like you guys
It's
are probably
definitely sadder.
you guys are
There's no question about that.
you guys are, I was gonna say there's probably more tame.
Yeah, but like
I
in a
was gonna
sad
say
way.
it's probably more easygoing.
I love it. I genuinely love it. And I love it because of Dwayne's, you've met him.
His name being, we love him, we love Dwayne, but like his name being Dwayne
Uh-huh.
makes it so great.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean by that? Because he has a joke about this, but what do you mean about that?
You have a joke about his name
No,
being Dwayne?
No,
Dwayne
Dwayne
does.
has it because Dwayne is a very black name.
I don't know that I
Oh.
agree with this.
No,
Really?
I've been pushing
oh,
back on this shit for years.
I don't think.
Okay.
I also don't think Dwayne is
It's kind of like a backwoods name, like Dwayne.
I don't think it's a particularly black name either.
bitch.
Oh, I think it's very. I've
Now what?
met 2 white Dwaynes, one of whom I live with. Every other Dwayne.
I see
is-
Dwayne as like your coworker that exclusively every day for lunch he brings in like egg salad, you know, and you're just like, what the fuck is Dwayne doing with his egg salad, you know?
Can I
It's
say I think 2 white Dwaynes would be a good CBS sitcom.
2 white
like two-way
Dwaynes.
Dwaynes.
not bad.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm
See,
like-
that's why, because it's a black name. That's why it works.
But yeah, it is funny to just again like the 37-year-old thing, just to be like, yeah, I'm a roommate. It's Dwayne.
Dwayne.
It's cool.
Also, let me say
I think
this.
it's so great.
It's so
And
great.
I don't think I'm overthinking this. I do the roommate bit. And in the roommate bit, I say, you want to go out and get fucked up tonight, Dwayne? When I say Dwayne, black people
Okay.
like it. I'm telling you they do.
I feel like you change it. I think you're like, his name's Dwayne Twan. I think you guys know what kind of race he is. Or
No,
whatever.
they're like, okay, all right. It's stolen valor.
All right. Well, black people, we need to answer for our crimes.
I love it with Dwayne. It's the best. I love it so much. One day, even he was walking around in the apartment. We were just having like a chill afternoon, evening, and he just looks up in the kitchen. I'm watching TV, and he goes, "Man, I guess we just can't live together forever, can we?" And we both got like super sad.
Holy shit!
Whoa, dude.
It's
God, why did I hope he just got out of the shower with his towel on?
I was picturing him kinda naked.
He's all wet. He's still like a drip comes from like his ear, and he's man, this can't be forever, can it?
We have talked about that in depth actually, where it's just like, man, it sucks. I'm really sad because there is a part of me, it's completely unhealthy, where it's like, yeah, I could just live with you until I die.
Whoa. That's like sweet. That's like the most.
It's nice.
That's
Yeah.
vulnerable as a man to say
I-
to about another man.
I like
Well,
the
it's just easy.
Yeah, and I like the idea of you having like a long-term girlfriend and her being like, "Do you want to move in together?" And you're like, "But what about Dwayne?"
Yeah.
You know, like what about Dwayne?
My ex and I think she thought it was a bit, but I 100% meant this. When we were like talking about moving in together, I was like, well, we'll have to get a dog and I will name it Dwayne. Because I was
Whoa.
like, that'll be the closest thing I get to having that energy filled is a really good dog.
I'm like,
He is the
Sad
goat.
for you,
Dwayne's a
bro.
great dude.
That's
He's a
crazy.
great dude. Really good. Just extremely simple. Something that Dwayne did, and it's so funny. My mom passed away last year, And Dwayne sent a text in the middle of it. And when I got back, he apologized. And I was like, don't. He goes, how's it going? And at that point, she was very sick, about to pass away. And I go, we're kind of just sitting around waiting for the inevitable. And Dwayne sent back a text. All it said was, man, I hate waiting. and I got home and he like pulled me. He was like, I'm really sorry about that. And I was like, do not apologize. I laughed so hard.
Our episode is done. We're going to leave. We're going to bring Dwayne on. That's the funniest thing I've heard in 10 years.
It was so
That's
funny.
awesome.
Funniest, dude.
That
He's so
rules.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, man, I hate waiting.
Yeah.
Is
And that's-
unreal.
And
That's
if
a
you
great
know
line.
him, you're like, man, that's like, not only is that funny, it's truly comforting. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I do hate waiting.
That is the best kind of comedy, in my opinion. It's like
Yeah.
that perfectly timed thing where you're like, there's a true risk. You're like, I could probably lose a friend over this if this doesn't hit. And then
Yeah.
he just fucking nailed it.
On the
That's perfect.
surface, man, I hate waiting too. Just a comment on
So good.
the activity
Yeah.
as opposed to the circumstance.
About the seriousness.
Do you have a joke about that?
No. Should
That's
I?
so
you
funny.
just-
If I do
that's
it,
a joke.
I gotta put it together in the next 3 days.
Yeah.
But I could do it.
And then you can say the thing that like that comics do where they go, not even a joke, that just really happened, you know?
Yeah,
And
you can say
everyone-
that
you can
bad
go,
thing.
That's
that
not,
bad
even, that's not even a joke. That just really happened.
That just happened.
My
That
mom
just-
is dead.
I swear that just happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually, I don't know that we got to get into it too much at this part of the pod, but like that is like a perfect, you have a whole chunk about your mom. That
Yeah.
like would work pretty perfectly in that.
Yeah, I'll try to throw it in the next couple
Okay,
days.
maybe
and see
try a
if it
little
works.
harder. But yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
You're right. I'm being bad and lazy. You're
I
right.
guess, yeah. Yeah, well, audience members have to know Dwayne like we know Dwayne for it to be that, to be as.
Maybe if I do those bits about him up top,
Perfect.
and then when I get into the dead mom stuff, I'll talk about him again.
Can I ask you guys a
Yes.
question?
Sure.
I know this isn't my podcast, but I'm
No,
thinking
no.
about this right now.
Come on.
Do you ever have a thing where you're like, I think I'd be a good manager? Like, I am a mid comedian, whatever, but like, I think I'd be a fucking crazy good manager. Like, what I just did right there, I was like, that's genius. I think I'm like weaving this together. I'm like, I think I just made a special for him, basically.
But that's something that a comedian does. Managers don't do that anymore.
yeah, because I'd be a better manager than all the lazy ass pieces of shit out there.
I was gonna do. Do you think you could? Because I've seen like I've been on the road with guys where they're on speaker with their managers.
Yeah.
And the way some of their managers or agents are like F-bombing the clubs, like and F-bombing like the bookers for more money.
Sure.
Do you have it in you to be like, go fuck yourself, like it's 3K or nothing? Or
I will
5K
never
or nothing?
advocate for you financially. You're on your own. All right? I'm going to tell you that right there.
I'm just here to
Well,
punch up.
Yeah.
I'm just here for tags.
I'll tell you you're great.
You with like a JFL lanyard on and New Faces. Listen, dude, I don't know anyone that books anything.
I'm
But
calling
that
from
last
Tim
joke
Dillon's yacht.
needs work.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I'm here at Joe Rogan Studios. I can't help you, but you should get better. And then maybe you can come over here. I think it'll be fun. I don't know. If you need a manager, talk to me. I'm ready to quit. Give me a reason. I'll be done. I don't care.
Unfortunately, I think that there are some people now who are, because they understand the business side so well, they are successful comedians. There are some comics who go, you'd be a better manager.
Yeah.
Than
Yeah.
Let's
than
name
this.
them. Who do you think?
Oh my God, guys, subscribe to the Patreon, please. Subscribe to the Tron, man. Keep the dream alive for us, for God's sakes. I keep forgetting to plug the Tron, actually. So this is good that we did this.
Will you give us one non-Patreon segment? Just tell us one comedian you hate.
One comic
One
I
comic
hate.
you hate.
Oh, immediately the three people I just thought of, I'm not willing to say.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Now let's hit number 4.
Ah, man, did we shit talk comics last time you were on?
No, not at all.
Is
Maybe.
Is it okay?
I can't remember. In my heart of hearts, yeah, but
If I think about it, if I really think of someone, I'll say it. How about that?
what will you? Jeff Dye. Put it out there. Okay. Oh, you hate me?
How about the? All right.
No,
I'm the one.
Tim Allen.
Oh, it's Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Is he a comedian?
Wow.
Do we consider him a
We
comedian?
still count him as a comedian.
Oh, I thought, well, I outed myself and then thought you were talking about me and then realized you were talking about my shirt. So
Yeah, yeah.
can we cut that out? Thanks, Maxim. It's my podcast now. Hey, Alex, how you doing, brother?
There we go. I'm good. Can I actually, this is a question that I forgot to ask 5 minutes ago that I want to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Both have been in I've never done this before. Both have been in long-term relationships, both of you.
Yeah.
Did both of you, I think I might have thought about this. I might have asked this question on the last pod, but this is something I really want to crack the code on this. With your exes, or with your...
Yeah. Some of us
Sorry.
haven't failed as much as the other.
Jesus Christ.
What?
He was so nice earlier.
I know.
This is what we do.
We finally get to see the real. It's not even the Patreon yet. We get to see how mean you are. Actually.
Here's the question: Did you do you fart in front of your wife?
Yeah.
Did you fart in front of your ex?
Yeah. Although one of my exes I caught her like twice. She was very like self-conscious and never would fart in front of me.
And what do you think it is? Because I'm a lonely guy. I haven't had a relationship longer than a year in the past like 5.
I think it's your personality.
That's fair too. What is it? What is it that gets over the hump to go? Well, I can just let it rip anytime now. For both of you, obviously.
One of them. This was a comedy's Carmen Lagala. She pretty early on was like, let's just fart in front of each other at the exact same time. And we did. And I farted the way that a man farts. Loud, and it sounds like a trumpet, and it stank like shit.
I didn't know.
And she farted what could best be described as a summer aria of a fart. Like a beautiful, I truly heard...
It was a heavenly fart.
Like she farted and it was like Mateo Lane singing opera.
Sure.
Like it was like that.
Yeah.
It was like perfect. It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
And then then you go, well, I guess I can't.
Yeah.
I can't fart anymore. Did you?
No, it was fine.
Or did that kind of open it up for you guys?
It just opened it up. And then at some point though, I started farting aggressively around her. And towards the end of the relationship, she was like, it was pretty rough. She's like, the amount of times and like how you'd be right next to me and fart. She's like, it was truly upsetting.
But she opened it up. But she opened it up. She said, "Hey, let's."
She did open the door.
She was like, "Let's do the fart."
I one time put together. I could still find it. I put together a video, and I was so proud of it. I just started using my front-facing camera, and I would hold it on myself. She'd be in the background. I would fart, and then I'd get her reaction, and then I just cut. I took the farts out, but I cut her reactions together, and I was like, "These are all of my girlfriend's reactions to my farts in the last week." It's one of the best
That's
videos.
awesome.
That's
I've ever made.
hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
as your manager, do more of that. That's great content, buddy. Show people you had a woman in your life.
That
and
might be
you
also a
farted.
big reason why I lost her. So,
Yeah.
Just the farting as the farting can be. Can
That's
also
so
be
funny.
a bit much.
I like you guys doing like a post-mortem and she goes, yeah, you weren't as open as I'd like. You farted around me a lot. I really wanted to talk about like this is on a list of things that you needed.
It is so funny too when you're like when you're in the deep honeymoon phase of a relationship and you're farting, like your partner's like, God, he farts sometimes. He's so cute. And
Yeah.
then like towards the end you fart with like, he fucking farts.
Yeah. It's a source of deep resentment that they've held on to for years.
It's got nothing to do with it. It's just like the way. Yeah, it is funny. It's like on both ends. Like when you're either gonna leave the relationship or they are. It's like you pick the most sometimes arbitrary fucking things where you're like, God, I fucking hate that. I was like thinking about breaking up with this girl for probably 2 weeks, and we had been together for probably 5 months.
Okay.
And she said probably in the last month, one time we were out drinking, so she was even like a little drunk too. So I should have given her a little more leeway. But we were talking about like for some reason like our morning coffee orders or whatever with our friends, and she goes, I'm just a slut for matcha, and I was like, in my head I was like, it's now over. It's now. It was like if she said that like 2 weeks in, I would have been like, she's hot, she's cool, she sometimes says dumb shit, whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna put
You'd be
this.
like, she just said she's a slut. That's all.
yeah.
I love
it's one of those things where it's like that, but then for some reason I just go, now I'm out.
Yeah.
For no reason. But it's like I should not have like made that. I shouldn't have made that like the straw that broke the camel's back. But it's something that I think about where I'm like, as like a reason for breakup, even though it was totally arbitrary.
Yeah, you just fucking hated her. You were already done.
That was
over.
just the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
it was, or I was like, okay, well.
It was the symptom of a larger problem, we'll say.
Oh yeah, a lot of big issues.
Did you break up in that moment?
No,
that is hilarious. If she's like, I'm a slut for matcha, like, I can't do this.
You know,
in front of like our six
go
friends,
outside.
in front of like our friends, I was just like, "Hey, can we talk?" It's 1 a.m. Hey, this is yeah.
I don't think this is for me.
Like we have like a real like I have like the real like so like I have been thinking. I'm hammered. I've been thinking about you. I'm thinking we'll move to New York soon.
there's just no room for sluts over there. No room for matcha sluts in New York City.
Just to clarify, you've never gotten past the farting in front of somebody hump?
No.
Okay.
No. I dated a girl in college where it was a couple times it happened, but it wasn't like as lethal as I'm hoping for one day.
Sure.
The kind of love that I'm hoping for is we have enough Indian food to really where we can survive a night, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't think
That might be the most vulnerable thing I've ever heard you say, actually. That's pretty nice.
Enough Indian food to survive the night.
Wasn't sure where I was going at first, but I'm like, wow, that's actually kind of beautiful for you.
That is what I'm hoping for. And so, Ben, what's the key? When did you know you could let it rip whenever?
You know, I think it's just one of those things where it's like, it's happening. You're so deep into it. What am I like? First of all,
You put the down payment on
I
the
gotta
house,
start
you
here.
just let it
Yeah,
rip.
right. Like, what are you're gonna leave me over this? Like, I'm gonna blast some ass occasionally. I'm gonna try to be respectful.
I
I'm
just
not gonna put
mowed the
in front of
lawn, babe. So I'm gonna
God,
fucking fart as much as I want.
That is a window into my life, 100%. That is like my like act of service or whatever is like mowing the grass. But I just feel like there's a certain point where it's like I've been inside you. Okay.
Oh.
I'm not gonna fart in your face. I'm not one of those guys where it's like, hey babe, or whatever. I don't do that.
That's fair.
It's like, and living in New York, we lived in a 1-bedroom in Astoria, Queens. You've heard me shit, okay?
Mhm.
You know it's coming out.
That's also a big thing, man. It's a big deal. I still have to like trips, like
Yeah.
hotels.
Yes, yeah, that was a big thing for us. Yeah.
Can I actually say that? This is interesting and arbitrary.
Oh, good.
Hearing me shit, I never want to happen. I'm actually proud of my farts.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But the idea of a lady here, and I would at her place, I would put on her like stove fan. If I knew it was going to be rough, I'd be like, I'm going to play music. You play music also. Like we are.
Oh, you'll
That's just
establish it like,
so-
hey, like
I was like, you're
I'm
not
about to
hearing
blow
this.
it up. Like, can we please just like
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
Whoa.
Yeah. And she would actually do the same at my apartment. Yeah.
Let me give you a recent example of a thing that's happened as a married person.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Married
This
life
is-
with Ben.
This is what I want.
We're gonna FaceTime you in every now and then just to be our married correspondent.
Oh, me, just in love and happy.
You tell this story, and then I have a question for you afterwards about if we can talk about something on this podcast or not.
Oh,
But
shit.
Fuck yeah.
Here we fucking go. So this was within the last month. My wife and I are still sexually active. Can
Let's
you believe
go.
it?
Yeah.
Once every 5 years.
Maxim,
I
I
love
don't hear you clapping.
it. Take your hands off your dick and clap for me.
It's my producer Maxim and my mortal enemy, as you guys know.
So we had just hooked up, and then she's going to the bathroom to do whatever they do in there. right?
Yeah. Never
Who
know
knows
what
what
these
they're doing.
broads are doing.
And then I hear her go, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "Oh, there's a spider in there, obviously." And then she comes back out like pale. She's already pale, but like she's pale, just looks like she saw a ghost. And I was like, "Oh, something in there." She's like, "You forgot to flush the toilet." So I taking a shower, we fucked, and then that's just been percolating in there.
wow,
That entire time.
that's
Yeah.
really funny. After sex too, like
Yeah.
the best you could feel. You're like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm married. I had a good shit in the shower, and then she goes in there.
And I was like, it happens throughout my life. I've just, because I like to shit before I shower sometimes. You can do that. Shit
Sure.
That's classic
100%,
stuff.
100%.
But then
Classic stuff.
sometimes, I got a lot of thoughts going on up here, and I kind of forget
sure.
to finish the flushing aspect of it.
Wow.
And that was one where I was like, yeah, if we weren't married, I'd probably be alone forever after this.
Wow.
Hard to recover from that. But
That's
we're too
rough.
deep in it. You know?
Yeah, that's really rough.
So that's me saying like, yeah, farting is one thing, but like there's so many other levels of embarrassment that you have to achieve, I think.
Wow. Yeah. It seems like cracking. I am just now living alone. So it is like there is. It does seem like you have to master living with a woman. It's like it seems like a fucking whole different experience.
I think it's gonna be harder for you because you've done a bunch of the roommate stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And now you're going alone.
Yeah.
And you're going to curate your own space. You're like, we do things like this here, we do things like this here.
Yeah.
And it would be great. If you were in a relationship now and you were living with someone, this would be the best time for you because they're gonna beat out all of your shitty bad habits. All the things that make you less human.
It is kind of wild how differently, like this is such a stupid sentence, but like I have something to say after, how differently like women see the world. It's like the second this girl came into my apartment last weekend and she was like, why is that hung up? Like, put something there. Like immediately they're like,
sounds like kind of a bitch, honestly.
it's just like,
fucking sucks.
They immediately know how to like upgrade your apartment in a way. I'm like, can I get like 1 point for one thing? You know, it's like it is crazy. I'm like, I moved in a month ago. She's like, oh, a month's not that bad. Like you got time to. So now it's all I think about. Where I'm like, is this apartment like girl approved?
Sure.
And is your house now girl approved officially, or do you have like a bend? Do you have a little bit of a just 50-50? I want my stuff here, or is it kind of?
Oh no, I'm nothing. I add nothing to the space. It's all her. Like anything you like in the home is her. Maybe I have like, if you like a PlayStation 5, that was me. I did that, but she bought it for me for Christmas.
You started by saying I'm nothing, and then you said I have nothing.
Guys are so insane. When me and Carney first moved in, like we were like a month into living together, and he comes out of his room, like bursts out of his room, and he's like, "Dude, I'm thinking about getting a poster of a tiger, and I think we should put it like right here." And I literally was like, "Fuck yes!" I was like, fuck
That's
yes.
so funny.
I was like, he showed me. It was like one of those like white tiger. Yeah,
sure, Siberian tiger.
It was like a Siberian tiger. He's like, how sick is this? I was like, that's the coolest photo. Like very earnestly being like. So then people were gonna come over and see this giant ass. It was like a 36 by 24.
How did you didn't end up getting it?
We did not get it.
Now, what swayed you away from it? Did he talk to anyone else in
They
his
came
life?
down off coke. Like, never mind. They were good.
The issue was it was like probably $450, and we were like,
it was a budget issue.
It was a budget issue to not get the tiger poster. But dude, if that thing was like $200, I mean, that was a no-brainer. It was a no fucking brainer, dude. Just two dudes, just fucking 6 Heinekens deep, just going.
Yes.
Dude, I found the fucking best poster.
I'm mad we didn't get more Drago, Carney, like roommate pairing stuff. You guys didn't live together very long, right?
Lived together a year.
Oh.
It was he was like, you know, he was always like off, like he was always doing like his like kind of more like topical sketches, and also our filming in our apartment wasn't it wasn't a great apartment, so like anytime we'd film something, there'd be like 8 or 9 comics being like, "This place sucks." So we were always just like, "Ah, man, like this kind of hurts."
They're all women. They're like, "Dude, these guys are sad."
Yeah,
hate
like
this.
shitty posters.
You know what makes me sad about the tiger thing and you guys not getting it is I do feel strongly that it would be the kind of thing that like I just would like for this to have happened where you bring home a woman, you're like, sure thing. And she walks in, sees the tiger thing, and she's like, I'm sick. I have to go. Like,
I really have to shit, and I don't want to do it in front of you.
I know.
We're not there
dude.
yet.
Yeah, dude. She's just going, just getting bailed on because of my, and she leaves, and I go, well, it couldn't have been the tiger.
That's crazy.
Dan comes home, he's like, she saw the tiger.
That usually kind of locks things in.
3rd time this week. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
But it honestly, and I'm not gonna like divulge into it like too much, but it is nice to like when you are bringing a girl home to be like, this is my place, and to be like, you don't have to text somebody and be like, hey, by the way, like, are you up? Or have to text another person, are you up?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure you and Dwayne have got that figured out.
Oh, like heads up? Or
yeah.
I mean, it's just a text, but also like one nice thing about our place is that it actually is pretty big.
Yeah.
So like if I'm like, hey, I'm bringing somebody over, it's not a huge, he doesn't feel like relegated to his room and vice versa.
That's
like,
nice.
It's totally fine.
Have you ever heard him nut before?
No, and we've actually talked about this a lot
What?
because
That's a fair question.
no,
Heard
because
him nut?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard myself nut. Like, what do you mean?
I don't even know
Are
what
you
to
guys
say.
making sounds when you're
I make sense, yeah.
when you masturbate? Are you like
Oh, there's
Oh no,
no
not by
sound?
myself. No.
When you come,
I'm not
there's no
like,
sound? What the fuck are you talking about?
wait.
That actually is a little weird.
When I
think about it.
masturbate, I don't
Okay.
I don't do anything when I
Yeah,
masturbate.
that's
That's
fine.
different.
That's
But
fine.
you're telling me you're having sex, you nut. It's the best you'll feel in life.
Yeah.
And you just white knuckle it silent.
I do. Yeah. Oh shit.
You go, oh, there
There's
you
no
go.
wrong way. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
When I finish, I
Say nut. It's important for me.
when I nut,
Yeah.
no, when I nut, she does not know
Wow.
what just happened.
Wow.
Yeah,
you just
I'm
So
have
you're
to-
just like, what? why
And
you-
you're like, madam.
yeah.
what's the end for you? You're just in there.
I say it's over.
Hey, you want to watch Family Guy?
I say
What?
it's done.
That's so funny because it's
The
like
prophecy has been fulfilled.
you could
Fatality.
be like putting in work, giving this girl the time of her life, and she'll tell her friends later, "Yeah, was it good? Yeah, well, he got to the end and he just said it's over. It was good." That's fun.
Oh, I love
To,
this.
to
I
answer
love
your
this.
question, never heard Dwayne make any sexual noise whatsoever, which
Yeah.
blows my mind.
He seems like a loud guy.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
Yeah.
kind of loud.
This, as we know, Dwayne, I don't think he'll mind me saying, a relationship guy now for a while, but before that was something of a ladies' man.
Nice.
And I heard one woman for like half a second once, and that's it.
Then you got the ball gang
Oh.
back in
Yeah,
there.
and I'm telling you, not just like sex, like breathing or like bodies, but like like you sometimes hear a thud and you're
Yeah.
like, that's sex. None of that.
Ooh,
It's wild.
he's fully a silent silencer.
I guess.
Splinter
Yeah.
cell.
And he even addressed it
Splinter
once.
cell
I
phone.
was like, I've never heard you, and that's crazy. He's like, well, yeah, I'm being quiet. And I was like, that's nuts. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
You
there's.
don't got a body shape.
Well,
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's
This fat fuck's
no, that's not what I'm just.
This pig motherfucker.
this bowling ball is having quiet ass sex.
You should be slamming around in there.
I might need to give him a heads up with how much I've talked about him on this podcast.
Yeah, we do. This is the Dwayne episode.
Heads up, I talked about you a lot, and you might hate it.
Fuck, man, dude. Yeah, we got the Dwayne. Knowing that, I mean, as a fellow silent guy, I feel a kinship with Dwayne. But yeah, I mean, I talked with Chloe about this even on this pod too. I even have jokes about it's weirdly quiet. It's weird. I feel so strange saying anything. I'm not comfortable.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable. I feel like it's like not like corny or cheap, but yeah, it just feels.
You do have to like intentionally forget yourself.
Yes.
Soder has that great joke where he's like, I can't say anything with that. Like anytime you're having sex and you're like, oh, does that feel good? There's a part of your brain that's like, oh, did it feel good? It's such a good bit.
Dude, yeah. So it's it's. I'm gonna get a little better at it. Hopefully, I'll try to figure it out. I kind of whiffed.
How would
recently,
you
but-
How would you go about practicing that? Would you say?
So Chloe said to say, "I wanted this all night," and I'm gonna remember to say that. I think that's a good line.
Yeah, I think the delivery is something to work on, but yeah, I think that's fair.
I really want
Or maybe I've been waiting for this all night. I like that.
I really want to say you're awesome, but I don't think that's
Don't say that. Don't say that. Do not say that.
Dude, this is sick.
And
I want to.
I don't know
with this,
everything,
dude.
but don't say that.
I want to say you're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That feels true to you, honestly. You start the
You
pod,
are-
we're so
you're-
fucking bad.
You're so
fucking
you're
awesome.
saying you're
Actually,
so
that-
sick. It would be.
Yeah. That might be really fun. Like
That
a lady
feels true
takes
to
her
you.
shirt off and you're like, awesome. That's funny. That is funny.
My thoughts are the same as when I'm like 12. dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
that's true.
I like PB&J and big boobs. That's my whole life. I'm the same guy.
That's your hinge bio.
That's my same guy.
That's great.
Did you meet your current girlfriend on Hinge?
Oh,
Oh, we split, but it's okay. It's not. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. You're okay. You're okay.
Sorry, man.
I met her through.
What a fucking noise out of bed. Oh, Ben, like it's like you're lifting like bags of mulch.
No, we split a bit ago, and we met through friends, so it's fine. Yeah.
I'm analog now. I think I said this last week too. I'm off the apps, baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Good for you.
can't bring myself to get back on them. Frankly, I'm single, and every once in a while I'll think about it, and then I'm like, I'm not doing that because it takes up energy.
It does take up energy, and I also, I guess I do have a question for you about this. I don't know if you feel this with age a little bit, but I'm only saying it to provide context. I was talking to this girl. She's like 27,
Mhm.
and she was like, she made some joke where she was like, I'm telling my friends I went out with a guy who was 6'3", and I was like, oh, I'm 6'6" actually. She goes, I know, but I'm docking you points because you're 33.
Oh.
And I was like, pretty funny, pretty
Is
funny. Mostly mean. It is
I would
mean.
say mean, but
Super
keep
mean,
going.
but I didn't really care. But a part of me is like, I think 32, 33, I do feel like it is a new level of like, I am aging out of a certain bracket. I don't know if you have felt the same. When did you, what age have you cut off out of your life? Like 27 and 29, 30-year-olds?
I think I was seeing somebody who was 29 into 30.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, and she told me after the fact, she was like, that wasn't the reason I made up she was like, I think I was just afraid, but she broke it off and was like, repeatedly was like, I just don't know if you have like enough direction for me. And I'm 38. So it's like,
No.
it hurts deeper there. Cause you're like, goddamn girl, that is a valid criticism.
Direction.
And I have to take it and run with it. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Hey Maxim, can we cut that out?
That was
I want my boy to get laid in the future. So.
yeah. We're gonna plug the Patreon there.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Even the direction line.
I wish I could say it was just one line. It was such an extended conversation.
No.
Yeah.
Were you? The only thing I'm going to push back on is where was she saying something to the degree of like, I don't see this going long term, and you pushed for more, did you push for more more of a detailed response, or did she just say it? Because you know sometimes you have a breakup and either you or them, one person's like, I'm not really into this anymore. And then the other person goes, well, what do you mean?
Yeah. I definitely was.
What do you
that.
mean?
Yeah.
So
I definitely pried.
So
more.
you were.
Yeah.
So then, when you're prying, you are kind of asking for some
sure.
ways of
Yeah.
like the hard truth.
Yeah. I mean, prying is a generous word. I would say groveling and begging not to be left. Yeah, sure. We'll call it prying. That's what I just pried. I didn't lay bare my soul and go, I love you deeply.
Oh man, I do.
Oh,
It is because do you guys know Jenna Gephardt?
I hate how much you like this.
I don't like this. This is nervous laughter. Yes, I do know Jenna.
Who is? I think I know.
Chicago
Very
her.
fond of
comic.
Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
She's great. But I remember when I got dumped, like when I was in Chicago, and I was kind of like, Jenna was kind of my shoulder to cry on during this time. We were just, and she
Which
was like,
she was for every Chicago comedian. I feel like
nice gal.
all roads lead to Jenna.
She's the best, dude.
She
And
rules.
I was just like, I was like, I just don't know why. She never told me why, you know?
Yeah.
And Jenna was like, do you really want to know?
That
Like,
rules.
do you really want her to say exactly
Yeah.
why it's not going to go? And I was like, oh yeah, probably. That would really break me probably to not know. So I think breaking up in what is it? Platitudes? Is that the right word?
Sure. That works.
I had that once with a. Do I want to talk about it? Yeah. I dated a comedian once
Yeah.
and not very long and broke it off via platitudes.
Sure.
And then that comedian went on a podcast and was upset about it and talked about it
Yeah.
tearfully. And I wish that but I think even in that moment, I was like, well, it would be worse if I had told you the why.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would have been way worse.
Yeah.
If you
it
said
sucked, but I was like, well, I can live with this if she's sad over platitudes.
even like breaking up like that when you keep things generalized, I think it's the safe bet.
Did she plug your IG on the pod?
Did she at least?
No.
This fucking scumbag
Yeah.
at really Sam Evans if you need him.
I am gonna ask. We're gonna roll into the Patreon, and I'm gonna ask a little bit more about not like in too much detail, but I want to talk about dating comics a little bit. Have you dated one?
No.
You've never dated a
Okay.
comic.
No.
Let's do some plugs real quick.
Brother, this is the thing I could do a podcast on.
Sam, where can people find you and anything you want to plug?
At really Sam Evans on everything. Yeah, I've got a special coming out in the fall. I got an album called Sweet Baby Boy everywhere, and yeah.
And Ben, where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
At Shaq Katzner and everything. If you could subscribe to my YouTube, that'd be the biggest thing for me. I'm putting the special out on YouTube.
Wait, also I want that.
No, you go.
Subscribe to Ben. Shut up.
Christ.
Ben, shut up. Subscribe to my YouTube.
I hope
okay,
you
go
get
ahead.
heartbroken again, you bitch. It's crazy. At Shaq Katzner and everything. And I also have a podcast called Troll Hole. Both of these motherfuckers have been on it.
Let's go.
I think if you like this, you'll like the podcast. You should check it out. I love you guys too. You don't have to say it back.
Both absolutely hilarious comics, two favorites of the pod. Now a new favorite, a new GOAT. We got Sam Evans here. Ben
You didn't have to say the
Katzner.
N-word. That's what I had to do last time.
Yeah, we did weirdly ask Ben to say the N-word. That was kind of strange.
It was easy. I came.
But yeah, you've been in here for listening, guys. See you next week. Good night and good luck.